A woman who was denied an emergency abortion in her home state of Texas is continuing her fight for reproductive rights there, stepping out to help the Democrat taking on Ted Cruz for the Senate seat there.
I was driving home from work when I got a phone call from my doctor. She told us there was a chance our baby had full trisomy 18.
Denied an emergency abortion is being forced to leave the state to get one.
Texas bans abortions outright.
Continuing the pregnancy threatens her future fertility.
Ted Cruz says this abortion ban is perfectly reasonable. There's nothing reasonable about what my family went through. I had to flee the state for care. My husband and I were overwhelmed with joy to find out we're pregnant again. If I hadn't have fled my state, I wouldn't be pregnant today. Ted Cruz fought for this abortion ban, and the consequences have been devastating.
And you just heard from Kate Cox in that ad. She also spoke at the Democratic National Convention in August. And joining me now is Kate Cox and her husband, Justin Cox. So, Kate, thank you so much for being here, for being brave and telling your story, and congratulations on your pregnancy. You have become the face, one of the faces of the battle for women's reproductive rights in Texas, but really across this country. So tell us more about your experience and what has really motivated you to share your story.
Yes, well, what we went through in Texas was nothing short of a nightmare and completely senseless. We received the most devastating news that our baby would never survive, and we wanted the opportunity to bring a baby home. We wanted the best chance for my health, for parenting our children, and for a future pregnancy. And I had to flee my state for that basic care. It was heartbreaking.
And Justin, as you think about how heartbreaking this is, you were already publicly supporting the Harris campaign. As we know, you played a part in the Democratic National Convention. Tell us about how important, though, in this election cycle, the down ballot races are, too, as you've done now, supporting Colin Allred for the state Senate seat there, of course, going against Ted Cruz.
We don't want to see other families go through what we went through. So Ted Cruz has said that this abortion ban in Texas, this extreme abortion ban, is perfectly reasonable. There's nothing reasonable about what we went through, and we don't want to see others go through the nightmare we did. We are just one family. I'm just one person, but we're seeing our stories play out across the nation in states with devastating extreme abortion bans. Women are suffering, even dying under these extreme bans. And so that's why we're supporting Colin Allred, because he trusts women, he believes in families. There's nothing pro-family about abortion bans. There's nothing pro-life about women suffering and even dying.
And Justin, could I get your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with everything she just said. It's just, it's really shocking and eye-opening for us what's happened and what continues to happen. And we're terrified as parents, you know, for our kids to grow up and for things to be as bad as they are and maybe even worse. So, yeah, we're just really dedicated to doing the best we can to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Justin, could I also ask you about the gender gap here, sticking with you, because we are hearing that there are a lot of men that are supporting Donald Trump. A lot of men maybe aren't talking about abortion in this way. You, of course, had to watch your wife go through this. You, of course, went through this yourself because this is your wife, your child. Tell me about what you think about that and your message to men in particular in this moment.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people mistakenly believe that this is just a women's issue, but this impacts men just as much. This is a family issue. You know, it's a decision made by, you know, the husband and wife and you know, or significant others. It's really important that people understand that this is, you know, women aren't in this alone. The men also have just as much, you know, at stake here.
This is not only a women's issue, this is an everybody's issue. Men don't want to see their wives, their sisters, their loved ones suffer, unable to get medical care. We know the pain of what that looks like, and it was devastating and dangerous.
And Kate, you were able to get that emergency abortion by traveling out of state. But Vice President Harris is making the case that that could be taken away because she's saying that former President Trump could pass a national abortion ban. He's saying he won't do that. But again, the vice president saying don't trust him. What are your fears when you think about Donald Trump possibly winning this election, especially when you think about what other states could be impacted by this and the consequences there?
I think there's states today that think they may be in a safe state, that they have reproductive care in those states, but a national abortion ban would take away those rights. And I think what's happening in Texas, the healthcare crisis that we're in Texas, should serve as a warning to all 50 states. Women in all 50 states deserve access to medical care. If I hadn't found a way to flee my state and access the care I needed, I wouldn't be pregnant today. And now we have the opportunity to bring a baby home, and we're so grateful for that. And so I think what's happening in Texas has to be a warning for all 50 states.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. Congratulations on growing your family. I really appreciate you both coming on.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.